Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Off the play fake. Bentley, he's going to air it out deep for Green. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. The Chargers got the future of this franchise on display right there. He had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole. Back to the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Bears.
On first down, it's Fields. And this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Fields dancing to his left. Completes it to Davis. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. The slot man in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Minnesota. 67 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Badgley now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
This thrown quickly onto Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Running left, Montgomery. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
One play action. Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It will go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about a quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Here's Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. This offense on third down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
First down, Bears.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields buying time to his left. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He gets this to Jones over the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Out of the gun, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 The kick by McManus is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, lead. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Rattler.
Off play action. Bentley. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Bentley. And the reception made by Green. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught by Montgomery. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final shot before the break. Fields. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you want the final metric on his top speed, and trust me, you do, Next Gen Stats says he hit 22.4 miles an hour. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run out a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. So what did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Again, it's Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. Bentley. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Badgley's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and they make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fields throw going to be caught by Davis.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Now Fields.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here's Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Fields now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they have to let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Bentley.
It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, Bentley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Off the play fake. Bentley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw again on second down. Fields. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears try it on fourth down. And will convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
18 rattle.
Off play action. Bentley. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And here's Ryan Wright now,
as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here for Davis.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Bears take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And that one drops down incomplete.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw is Fields. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch him all the way in and tuck it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And it whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Hustle.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you get a battle on your hands.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
19 right.
Off the play fake. Bentley. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off play action. Bentley. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Davis now to return it. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. From the gun on third down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown. But this game's over.
That pass knocked away by Ronnie Harrison Jr. Good coverage. On fourth down, Fields. Able to find Kmet. And they will get the conversion on fourth down to stay alive, but time, not an ally. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Second and 10. Fields. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by a Caleb Evans. This spot in the fourth quarter, the deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, takes the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of inside defenses. But you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you know, run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, you have to throw.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
19 driver, 19 driver.
Looking to throw on second down. Bentley. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception.